Oh, woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, woo-hoo-hoo. Is my whole head in the shine. Yeah.
Baby, just me and you.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Another day. Another hamburger. Yikes. Ooh. This is a nice big juicy one, y'all. Another day, another hamburger. And we got some fries. And we got some pickles. We got some string beans with red peppers. My kids caught on. My kids been cooking recently during this quarantine. And my kids done caught on to the roasted red peppers and the vegetables, child. Yeah, they did. Anyway, so yeah, they done caught on and they like it. They like it too. You know how I always talk about my red peppers and my vegetables. And I forgot a fork. Am I gonna eat the string beans with my fingers? You know what? It's quarantine time. And we having little burgers and fries and everybody and the food gotta stretch. So I'm gonna eat the string beans with my fingers. Y'all gotta excuse me. I feel like we in the wild. Okay, and I'm having some pineapple soda. Yeah, having pineapple soda. And I'm thirsty and I'm hungry. And we gonna say our blessings so we could get it in. Get it in. Y'all see where I'm from? This is my shirt. I'm representing. Repping Brooklyn. Brooklyn in the house. You see, I already went backwards with my background temporarily. So, this is my hometown, Brooklyn. I love this shirt. Anyway. How y'all doing today? Things is getting real crazy out here. Excuse me. 1 minute people complaining and 1 minute they laughing and having a good time. But let me tell you, you should see what these people are doing around here today. Child, please. But let me first put on my hamburger. Let me first put on my ketchup. I'm getting excited. Woohoo! Damn it, I need to open the other bottle. Uh-oh, the ketchup bottle is screaming. Alright, whatever. Let me tell you what happened today, girl. I better fill this up before my ice melts. Then we're going to take a bite. Then we're going to get on into the story. Oh, the blessing first. Child, let me tell you. Oh my God, it's so thick. Look. Ah! Y'all saw the juice dripping off? Anyway. Pickle. Love these crispy, crunchy pickles. Anyway. Can't even get the story out. Anyway, Do y'all know the old saying that God takes care of fools and drunks? Ciao. Guess what was happening on my block today? Now, this quarantine, and they told us that this is the highest week where it's supposed to be the peak or the, what's that called? I forgot what it's called. I don't know. I'm tired today. But where it's supposed to be at the top of the curve right now, or going up to the top of the curve. Why was these people around here having a party on their porch? And I lived around here for some time, and this is not Brooklyn. I'm just repping my hometown, but I lived around here for some time, and all the people on the porch, it must have been about 8 people on the porch, and all the people on the porch, like half of them was not anyone that I recognized around, on the block. So that means it was new people around here, and they was just playing music loud and partying. And I'm not talking about no kids. These are people in their 40s, 50s. Honestly, we just think the world done lost their mind. They done lost their mind. Like I said, that saying says, God takes care of fools and drunks. You're not even supposed to be within 6 feet of each other, and they done got a whole bunch of new people coming in and out, people pulling up in cars, coming in and out. Crazy. Tastes so good. Ketchup? Ketchup, anyone? Sorry, I would not normally do this, but I'm gonna do this for y'all. String beans. I don't have enough salt on it. I need some salt on it. So what I'm gonna mix the salt up in it with a French fry. All right, let's mix it with the French fry. All right. A little more on the top. Well, anyway, yeah, it's scary. But we're wondering why, ever since we were quarantined, there's people running back and forth to this person's house. We don't see nobody disappearing like they sick, or the people in the house getting sick. The other day my friend posted, well, this guy, he posted on Facebook, he said, are crackheads immune to this virus? Because they be all over the place, and they be in people's face and everything. Like, they be all over the place, and they don't care how close they get to people. Like, I don't know these people, and sometimes I be walking down the street and one of them be like trying to hug me and be my best friend. I don't even know them. I don't really understand. This is actually a beef hamburger. And I mostly eat turkey burgers, so this is just a different treat. We just getting what we could get right now. Oh, juice is spilling down. That's how juicy it is. I don't know. How did they cook it that they made it so juicy? I don't know. I see they got Nathan's fries mixed with some shoestring fries. Now, I don't know what kind of fries these are. It might be craft beer fries. I saw some craft beer fries in there. I don't taste nothing different. So yesterday I was saying that I found these bonnets on Amazon and it was only $9.99 for a pack of three different colors, and they have different designs you could choose from to come to your 3 in the pack. But sorry I got on 2 days in a row, but I'm gonna leave the link up here again so y'all could like see the video where I showed you all the different kind. Because, well, I call it, they're sleep bonnets. Although girls be wearing them like it's some kind of fashion statement. I don't get it, honey. But I just thought that if you get some that are not the plain black ones with the plain elastic around it, that is kind of cute. But right, if you fix these up right, you can actually wear it outside. I don't wear the black ones nowhere. Like the regular ones, that looks nasty. My appetite is not up. Over the last few weeks, I've been a little anxious, I guess. So my appetite is not up. Is anybody else feeling anxious? Is anybody else who's like, oh, darn it. Is anybody else having like their sleep hours are way off? Like a lot of people I know is saying that their sleep hours is off. Excuse me. Who watches Love and Hip Hop? Girl, I was watching it last night. Who the hell is light skinned Keisha, and why is her name light skinned Keisha when she's not light skinned? But then later on in the show, I looked at her arm, and her arm is a little light skinned. Please, child. You know what? It's like the people who was on there for a really long time, like Rashina, her husband, and Stevie J and Mimi, and Carly Red, and people like that. I prefer to watch them. I don't know where they be finding these new people from. Like, well, anyway, I like, what's her name, B&B too. So last night, B&B and Little Scrappy, they tried to have a dinner because their mother don't get along. So they tried to have a dinner to get their mothers to make up with each other. You won't believe what Mama D did. You know Mama D is Little Scrappy's mom. Mama D had some like obituary funeral programs made up with Bambi's mom on it. I always liked Mama D, but that just seemed a little crazy. I ain't gonna say she crazy because wouldn't mind moving down into that Atlanta area, and I ain't gonna say she crazy. And I know I might even run into her if I move down there because I know people that hang out with her. You know, some of my people hang out with her. But anyway, not hang out like best friends, but hang out like at different places. I used to go down to Atlanta a lot and like stay for a few weeks and stuff like that, but I used to that was like 10 years ago, and I would be hanging out at some of those clubs in the VIP, and it was all those rappers like what's their name, like Waka Flocka, 2 Chainz. I had a long conversation with 2 Chainz, but I didn't know who he was. His name was Titty Boy at the time. And I was standing there talking to him. I was like, what's your name? He like, Titty Boy. And I was like, in my head I was like, maybe the music is too loud. I'm not sure if he said Titty Boy. Then like a year later, I was like, that's that guy I was talking to. And his name was 2 Chainz. Gotta play piano on that one. That little bit of salt did those greens some justice. Green beans. Anyway, when you hang out, when you're in Atlanta and you go to the club and you hang out, if you are with people that, you know, could go into VIP or whatever, which my father-in-law, he worked in the entertainment industry. So he would take me through these clubs and we'll be in VIP. When you're in VIP, you get all your drinks for free. And VIP is up on the stage of the club. That's weird. I guess it's not really weird. It's only weird if you don't live in Atlanta. It's weird if you live up north. I remember one night we was in there. That's the night Waka Flocka and 2 Chainz was in this club called Club Echelon. And we was up in VIP. It was me, Courtney, and Angelique. When I became, there was a point when I became single. And I started hanging out with the young girls. Because I was looking the same age as them. Anyway. So my father-in-law took us up there because it was Courtney's birthday. So I was drinking Ciroc. Angelique was drinking Jack Daniels. I don't really remember what Courtney was drinking. And plus Courtney went outside and sat in the car. So me and Angie was just sitting up there. I was talking to 2 Chainz. She was talking to Waka Flocka. That was before the girl. What's her name? What's the girl's name? Waka Flocka's wife? Whatever her name is. I can picture her face, but I have a poor memory right now. Tammy. It was before teaming. But anyway. So I'm filming. So anyway, we were so anyway, you know, the drinks was just flowing and everything, and everybody was having a good time. The club was packed, and I think it was a Tuesday night and the club was packed. So then next thing I know, me and Angelique was just sitting on the couch, and we looked around. The damn club was damn near empty. Nobody else was on the stage, which is VIP, and she and I was just sitting on the couch, and we couldn't even really move. And there was this one waiter designated to us. So like he had to walk us to the, he walked us to the car and strapped us into the car. Courtney was driving. But that's just the way the clubs are down in Atlanta. And I'm going to tell you something about the club in Atlanta. It's weird. The clubs in Atlanta. The clubs in Atlanta. Like, there's some areas, like, I don't know where, but like, there's areas where guys get into fights in the club. I think that happens in New York sometimes. But in Atlanta, the guys don't fight in the club. The girls fight in the club. Once I went and stayed in Atlanta for 2 weeks, and 2 different clubs, 2 different occasions, I almost got into a fight in the club. Well, I wasn't gonna get, I could have gotten into a fight the second time. The first time I just wasn't going to get into a fight, but the second time I was a little tipsy. So, the first time, you know that dude Tank, he had just got out of prison. So it was his first engagement out of the club. He was going to sing and everything. And I had just got there, and we hurried up and ran because he was getting ready to come out. So we walked in the club, and there was this girl. Like, everybody who was sitting down stood up. But there was a girl at the table behind me, and she didn't stand up. And when he came out and everybody started yelling and stuff, she started banging my pocket. Like, no, God. Could you move out of my way? Could you move out of my way? And I looked at her and she looked really crazy. And I was thinking, you know, I'm from Brooklyn. Actually, I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn. Well, back in the day. I don't know what Brownsville is like now. But, you know, we don't usually take too kindly to somebody doing stuff like that. But that day I was like, you know what? She looks crazy, number one. And I came out to have a good time. So I just moved out the way. I wasn't going to stand there and fight her. And the second club that I almost had a fight in was this other club where, y'all know this rapper named Gorilla Zoe. Well, he was the headliner at that club that night. So, like, I was with my father-in-law, so I was on, you know, I wasn't married at that time, but it was still my father-in-law. So I was up on the stage, right? So Gorilla Zoe was singing, and I was a little tipsy because all those rappers kept handing me bottles of Patron, and I don't even drink Patron. So I kept going up to Gorilla Zoe with my cell phone and recording him, and he was like looking at me like I was crazy, but he was grinning and everything. So then after the show, he came up to me and we started talking. We had went all down in the dance crowd. So we standing there talking, having a nice conversation. And this big old fat girl, she gonna come over there and take her body and just push me out the way from talking to him. So I took my fat body and I pushed her back out the way. So then she tried to push me again. Then all of a sudden, Gorilla Zoe's security hurry up and ran and snatched him. They snatched him real fast. I don't know what happened to him. And then my father-in-law came and hurry up and snatched me and got me outside. He was like, Lord, you was about to get us arrested. You was in there getting ready to fight. I was like, I wasn't going to fight. He was like, yes, you were. I was standing there watching you. But if you ever ask somebody, I don't know, for some reason the girls in Atlanta in the club want to fight. Don't make no sense. Just like the brat. She used to be down there in the club fighting. That was one reason she got arrested. She hit her ex in the head with a bottle of Bacardi. And she was in jail for a while. But, like, she did real damage to her ex, though. This French fries are cold now. I'm gonna start, when I get a studio, I'm gonna get a little microwave for my studio. So if I'm sitting here in front of the camera and my food start getting cold, I'm gonna have the microwave over here, and I'm gonna just take my plate and put it in the microwave. Do y'all think it's nasty I'm doing that? If you think it's nasty, let me tell you something. I'm picking up my hamburger with my fingers. I'm picking up my French fries with my fingers. So what's the difference? Excuse me. I think I'm gonna wrap this up right now, and I hope everybody, enjoyed our little chit chat. And I'll see you next time. That was my hamburger dance. So I'll see y'all next time. And please, thumbs this up. And if you go down there and you press that red button and you subscribe and you click that notification bell, you'll get notifications of when I upload my next video. I love y'all. Y'all keep safe out there. And I'll see you again.